Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to Straight Talk on Social Media. Good afternoon for those of you not on the West Coast. We are finally enjoying some sunshine here in Portland, Oregon. I'm happy to report. It will probably last for all of about 5 hours, so we'll look forward to more rain. Anyway, I hope you all are enjoying this, the end of this short 4-day week and looking forward to this weekend to come. My name is Ian Desher. I'm the Digital Marketing Specialist at Pivot, and today we're going to be talking about social media and your website. But first, as we always do, let's talk about the news. And before I do that, I will remind you that on your GoToWebinar control panel, you are able to put in some questions. So please do feel free to use that, and if you have any questions as we go. So moving into the news. First of all, you may have heard that just yesterday, Groupon filed for a $750 million initial public offering. It has been rumored for a long time that Groupon is going to be offering its IPO soon, and so this is now actually finally happening. It also forced Groupon, as they filed, they let some of their financials be seen as part of that filing process, and it was reported that they are in fact making hundreds of millions of dollars and also losing hundreds of millions of dollars. They have yet to be profitable, which actually surprised me quite a fair amount, given the percentage that they take from people who do deals with them. It surprises me that they are not profitable yet, but clearly with this IPO, they are certainly forecasting that they are going to be profitable and doing well. So this will be happening shortly, it looks like, and so we'll keep you updated on that as it happens. Twitter added a new feature recently that basically allows you to look at Twitter through another person's eyes, to see Twitter as they see it. And basically what you can do is when you're on somebody else's page, what you can do is click on the following link, which I'm pointing to here. And so if you're looking, for instance, at the Mashable page, which is the example I've got up here, and you clicked on the word following to see who they were following, then Twitter actually allows you to see what the people who Mashable is following are tweeting about. So this is a really helpful way to sort of get recommendations and references about who to follow next, so that you can see, oh, well, Mashable is following this person called High Tech Dad, so maybe that's somebody that I might want to follow since I like Mashable so much. So just an interesting feature to know about, something that's sort of cool and helpful, and again, sort of lets you see Twitter through another person's eyes by seeing all the people that they follow. There's been a fair amount of news just this past week about deals sites, and so I actually want to spend a little time in this news portion talking about those developments, and then just giving you a few things to think about when it comes to deal sites. The first bit of news is that on Wednesday, June 1st, Google Offers launched, and Google Offers is Google's answer to Groupon, and it's actually launching here in Portland, Oregon. So we have been able to beta test that. So their very first offer, you might think that for the very first offer they would maybe pick something big or juicy or sort of elite or something like that, but no, they picked a coffee shop, Floyd's Coffee Shop, and here you can see the offer. It's 70% discount. So just in the interest of research, I went ahead and purchased this. I figured, why not? I'll use it at some point. So you can see here what it looks like as my order is being processed through Google Offers. It connects straight, obviously, to your Google account, and so if you have a credit card already set up with that, it has that information in its files. And then once you're done with the purchase, it says, congratulations, you've successfully purchased it, and you can print your offer. Very similar in terms of how it works to Groupon. For my tastes, I would say it's not quite, and this is something I think we can pretty generally say of Google overall. It's not quite as designed as well as Groupon or Living Social, for that matter. It's the interface is not quite as pretty. The copy is not quite as fun and interesting, but fully usable, and it's working fine. Their second offer yesterday was for a billiards parlor in Portland. So we'll see what they continue to offer, and I'm sure that they will continue to grow as they expand to more cities. But on the very same day, June 1st, that first Google offer came out, that evening I received an email about Groupon, Groupon doing a new program with Expedia, and where they're going to be offering, as you can see here, discounts on getaways. This is similar to something that Living Social does. Living Social has a program called Living Social Escapes, where they offer usually a heavily discounted offer on a resort somewhere or travel to a destination, something like that. Well, now Groupon is going to be doing the exact same thing, except they're doing it in partnership with Expedia to give you deals on travel to places around the world. So they haven't actually started putting out these offers yet, but they're at the stage now of letting you sign up for that. So that was those things both happened on Wednesday, and then just yesterday, Amazon jumped into the fray and announced that it is starting something called Amazon Local. So right now, Amazon Local is only offered in Boise, Idaho, and so it's an interesting place to start beta testing. But I guess no better or worse than Google beta testing here in Portland. So right now you can put in your city and request to find out about the deals once they come to your city. But unless you're in Boise, you're not actually getting those offers just yet. But interesting to see Amazon jumping into this deals fray. So here are just a few things to think about when it comes to these deal sites, because clearly they are just proliferating everywhere around the internet. So the first thing to think about is that they really are changing the face of online commerce. And what I mean by that is really two things. First of all, I do think that in some ways people are coming to expect a deal or expect a discount in some way when they purchase online. Amazon was really the forerunner of that, offering huge discounts on books originally, and then on most of the products, I should say, that they sell through Amazon. And now deals are really training people to expect 50% off of products that they are going to be purchasing online. And this is particularly true for products that they buy products that you buy that you didn't go onto the internet already to look for. In other words, I was not expecting to buy something from Floyd's coffee shop when that Google offer came to me. I just sort of said, oh yeah, that might be kind of fun. So especially in that case, discounts and deals are becoming sort of the name of the game. The second way that deals are changing the face of online commerce is that it's really putting a social component into it. All of these deal sites, Living Social, Groupon, Amazon Local, Google Offers, these are all they're all relying on people to share those deals and to let their friends know about it and use their social networks to get the word out. And in fact, I heard about Groupon first through Facebook. I think that was true also of Google Offers and possibly Living Social as well. So anyway, that's just another way that they're changing the face of online commerce, is by really adding a social component to it and expecting that people are going to share these deals with their friends. Another thing to think about, deal sites abound. I think as the news is showing us this week, there are more and more deals sites coming out almost every day, it seems like. Certainly, we've heard about new sites coming around really just about every month is more realistic. Here in Portland, one of the local news channels has started up a daily deals program, and I'm sure that's probably true in many of the areas that you all are in as well. So deal sites abound, and they're probably going to be with us for a while. I think even though as we saw from Groupon's IPO filing, even though they are not yet profitable, I do think that they're going to be with us for some time because they are very popular and people really do respond well to deals. The other thing to think about is that the more deal sites there are, the more businesses are going to be needed because at some point, Portland is a big city and there are lots and lots of businesses here. At some point, though, with the number of deal sites in and around the city, these companies are going to be expanding more and more their list of companies that they want to work with. So it's just another thing to think about is that I guess what I'm saying, well, I'll move to point 4 here, is that therefore your chance is coming if you want it. And one of the things that you have to think about is whether or not one of these deals is going to be successful for you. Now, we have a lot of our telco clients on the call right now, and it's certainly, I think, deals programs are a great solution for our telco clients because you are the sort of company that can offer people a contract, get them into a subscription of some kind, and offer them an ongoing service that they will probably stick with. And I just think that with the proliferation of these deal sites, I think that many businesses who are interested in offering a deal are going to get the chance to do so. Just because of the number of deal sites out there and the fact that they're always going to need to be looking for new businesses to work with, particularly since this is something that they are doing. Most of these deal sites are putting something out every single day. So these are just some thoughts about deal sites. If you have any questions about them, and particularly about whether you might need an analysis for whether or not a deals site program or a deals program would be good for your business, you're certainly welcome to contact us and let us know, and we can help you think through that.